Hail, Reckoners! Today's game is Chyrza? Chyrza? C-H-Y-R-Z-A. You know how to spell it, it's in the title. This is yet another esoteric puzzle adventure game. This is a mostly cold LP. I have gotten as far as here and up there, and I decided it'd be very valuable for me to experience this in real time, because I don't think there's going to be anything that'll really get me stuck or hung up. I think it's mostly just about the experience. So let us experience this story.
We did not know from where the Black Pyramid had come, only that it radiated, kept us warm without fire, gave us love without demand. Everyone in the village felt the voice of the pyramid as a fluttering in their heart, softly at first, stronger each passing day, until it became a triumphant choir that filled us every moment. We paid no mind to the gentle stinging of our eyes, or the small blisters that would appear on the skin of our arms. These pains were unimportant. The song of the pyramid had rendered them so. We spent months in the pyramid's great shadow, not foraging or sculpting or scavenging as we always had, simply basking in the warmth and comfort it gave us, letting the skin peel on our arms and our legs, smiling at the sky as we grew weak and complacent. We did not hunger, nor did we thirst. When the sun would set and the elders would light fires by which to see, I would hear them joking that the pyramid was like a new mother, brought up from the sand to cradle us. These words unnerved me. My mother, my real mother, was always beside me, and her skin was peeling faster than theirs.
Lovely.
6 of us went to bed one night. When we woke the next morning, we were 5. A new monument, stark and titanic, made from the same sleek black stone which composed the pyramid, had grown up from the desert floor. No one spoke at all that day. My mother's skin was crisp and red, and she no longer had the strength to walk. I brought her water and bread when I could stand the pain in my eyes for long enough to see. 5 of us went to bed that night. When we woke the next morning, we were 4.
Are these monuments the people? These crystals?
Each morning brought us a new structure in the desert, a new empty hollow, a new trail of footprints leading to the pyramid's great door. Those of us who remained would go to the pyramid, stare at the door for long hours, pushing our hands and shoulders against it, but it would not move. Some nights I dreamed of the sound of grinding stone, the shuffling of footsteps, and an unbearable light. But if ever I woke, I would see nothing. There is nothing to be afraid of, my mother would lie without prompting, while cloudy fluid wept from her eyes. She knew what there was to be afraid of. What she meant was that there was nothing we could do.
So, this game clearly doesn't handle stairs terribly well. A little juddery. However, these nice floaty jumps compensate well. I think we have this. I'm assuming there's a crystal, green crystal at the top of this. And I assume there's one over there. And after that we will have, what, 5? I don't remember how many hovels there were. Wait, 4. We currently have 4. 5, so it'd be 6 total. Actually, don't know if there's falling damage in this game. I'm not gonna test it, because I really don't want to replay it.
On the penultimate morning to find that we were all that remained. The hot sand was singing through the empty doors of our village. I asked her what the word oblation meant. Though she lacked strength, her head snapped toward me, and she stared. Her eyes were yellow and rheumy, but I could see her fear. She asked me where I had heard the word. In truth, I had not heard it at all. I had woken with it imprinted on the backs of my eyelids, written on the walls of my veins, a sudden clandestine addition, like the bite of a nocturnal insect. I knew that the pyramid had put it there, as a warning, perhaps an edict. I never answered her, and so she never answered me. They were the last words I ever heard my mother speak. The next morning she was gone. Nothing left of her but a trail of dragging footprints in the sand, leading to the pyramid's closed door.
I can't tell if I'm flying or taking invisible stairs. Very curious. And disconcerting. And I don't trust it. Hiya! To get all the way to the top. Please say this is the last one. Last one. Phew. Well, for this puzzle.
I spent what I knew was my final day walking to each of the black structures, pressing my hands and lips against their cold stone, wishing them goodbye. They gave off no warmth, and there was nothing in their angles to tell me who they had been. I could not tell which one was my mother. The pyramid's incessant singing had clouded my memory. I was nearly blind from the pain in my eyes. I told each one that I loved them, and then I returned to the village to wait.
So, I have no idea if this is based off of a short story or not, but it's creepy as cuss. Let's see if we can get into this pillar, or pyramid. I'm gonna guess no. Let me go back to our hovel and sleep. Okay, yep. Slam ourselves. Pam, let me in. Quentin rocks now. Okay. Let's go take a nap. I'm sure I'll feel super good and rested afterwards. Or did we miss one? I don't think we missed one. I suppose I could just try and just climb the pyramid. This is weird because I go slower when I don't hold shift. Oh wait, more green. Did they respawn? What is this? What is this?
Night has fallen like a stone. The door is open.
The door's open?
I go there now because there is nowhere else in the desert for me to go.
Sounds about right.
My legs obey the will of the pyramid.
I am the
And the
pyramid,
rest of
apparently.
my body is soon to follow. I'm afraid because I do not know what shape I will take. I wonder if my stone skin will blister in the desert sun. If the pain of the hot sand will still rise up through my foundations. And if these things will become a comfort or a curse. I'm afraid of having no voice, no eyes. I'm afraid of the darkness inside the pyramid itself. I'm afraid of so many things.
I can't go any faster. It's drowning the voice out.
I wish so badly that my mother were here.
What now? Is that game over, man? I'm still hearing some very faint sounds. Excuse me. Faint sounds. I guess this is game over. Yeah, that was a lot weirder and generally darker and sadder and kind of grosser than I anticipated it. So I'm sorry if this put you in a dark mood. I don't know. I apologize if this is off-putting. That's a good adjective. Noun, verb. Adjective. So I apologize if it was off-putting. I definitely feel slightly off-put, but it was a very well put together experience. I definitely felt like walking into that pyramid, like, my hackles were rising and all that, so that was kind of cool. I mean, these interactive story games are always a little weird, you know, your Dear Esthers and Gone Homes and whatnot. So, yeah, this would be a good demo if you were trying to get a job making a fuller version of that sort of game. But very weird. I'd love to hear what your interpretations of the story were, because I'm kind of picturing like the monolith from 2001: Space Odyssey, but instead of hyper-evolving people, it's turning them into buildings. I haven't thought it all the way through, okay? So I'd like to hear your theories if you have them. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to play this yourself, there's a link in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.